You disapprove of me.
It's not personal.
It feels personal when you chat up every other guy at the game except me. When you stay late for a drink with JT, but never... Have you visited his Oscar? I think it's bolted on the hood of his car. It's noticeable when you go out of your way to demonstrate that you have no interest in me. You did the same thing to Dean. These guys want to play cards with me, not you.
Be that as it may.
You know who the biggest winner in this game is?
It's you.
You know who the second biggest winner is?
Look.
It's you. What are you taking home? 10,000 a night now?
That is my business, literally.
Between you, the dealers, and the servers, you're taking a lot of money out of this game.
Not as much as I'm bringing to it.
That 10,000 is 10,000 that doesn't go in my pocket.
Again, my money.
Your money is my money.
Is it?
I think we should talk about capping your tips.
You want to get together with the other players who on my tax returns are called clients and discuss putting a ceiling on my wages?
That's right.
It'll be America's most closely watched antitrust case. Right there, right then, that fast, I lost the game.
I want to check your pulse.
Have you found a pulse?
Yeah, just admiring my watch.
I can see you're getting warmed up, but I really don't have the emotional bandwidth to defend my, as usual, irresponsible behavior.
I know, I got your email. I get that I'm not welcome in your life right now as your father, though you should know I could give a shit if I'm welcome or not. But I'm not here in my capacity as your father. I'm indifferent to whether your father lives or dies. I'm a very expensive therapist, and I'm here to give you one free session.
You think what I need right now is a therapist?
Yeah.
Is he cheating?
No.
How would you know?
I know.
He and Diego aren't in bed together?
No.
What about him and you?
A 52-card deck produces hundreds of millions of random patterns. But every time one of you loses 2 weeks in a row, you're sure something fishy's going on? Come on.
I'm gonna stop paying you.
What do you mean?
As my assistant.
Firing?
I'm not firing you, I'm just gonna stop paying you. You get paid once a week from the game. It doesn't seem fair.
But I also have a job working for you 24
And if you
hours
didn't
a
have
day.
that job, you wouldn't have the game. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand each of the words that you're saying, but I don't understand what you're... 24 hours a day, every day. You're gonna stop paying me to do that job because I'm making too much money doing my second job? And if I say no, I'll lose both jobs because it doesn't seem fair?
Business is bad right now. Welcome to the real world.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I threw 4 people under the bus for $35,000, Charlie. I noticed you kept that out of your speech to the prosecutor.
No, don't do that
I took
to me.
advantage of gambling addicts. Donnie Silverman, my brilliant find. He lost
Marty,
$6 million
stop.
on my table.
Stop.
Moved to Florida, got a job as a substitute teacher, then hanged himself
Oh, and
in
that's
his shower.
your fault. That's
Donnie
not your
Silverman's
fault.
dead. Harlan Eustace is in jail in Nevada, wishing he was, but that's not why I'm saying no.
You're not saying no.
I was named after my great-grandmother.
I don't care.
Molly.
We will
Dublin
stay
Bloom
here all night
is my
until you
name.
understand. Until you understand nobody gives a shit about your good name.
I do.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Because.
Tell me why.
Because it's all I have left. Because it's my name. I'm Molly Bloom. Do you know about me?
I read your indictment after I got your call last night, and I bought your book.
Do you understand that you are charged with operating an illegal gambling business?
Are you taking me on as a client?
I don't think I can convince my partners to take a flyer on the poker princess.
If you think a princess can do what I did, you're incorrect. I'm getting that you don't think much of me, but what if every single one of your ill-informed, unsophisticated opinions about me were wrong?
I'd be amazed.
This is a true story, but except for my own, I've changed all the names.
And Molly, my weekly poker game is moving to the Cobra Lounge. You'll help run it.
I was in a room with movie stars, directors, and business titans. They were going all in, all the time.
Thank you, Molly. This is for you.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna stop paying you. As my assistant.
You firing me?
I'm not firing you, I'm just gonna stop paying you. You get paid once a week from the game. It doesn't seem fair.
You're gonna stop paying me because I'm making too much money doing my second job, and if I say no, I'll lose both jobs because it doesn't seem fair?
You don't have bargaining power here.
You are unimportant.
Do you know how many witches were burned in Salem?
How many?
None. They didn't burn witches, it's a myth. They hanged them. the humiliation had given way to blinding anger at my powerlessness. I wasn't gonna wait before I put a plan in place. I'll be hosting a game in this suite every Tuesday night. First buy-in, 250,000.
That's gonna make noise.
Let's play.
You spent 8 years in Hollywood and 2 years in New York running the world's most exclusive and decadent man cave.
Have you seen the other names in your indictment? Come on, Marty, just how deep into the Russian mob were you?
Your exposure's crazy.
You got 2.8 million on the street right now.
You're gonna get blown up.
You managed to build a multi-million-dollar business using not much more than your wits.
I'm about to be charged in federal court.
Well, nobody's perfect.
There's a new offer on the table. Complete immunity. We hand over the hard drives.
You see what's on those hard drives. Families, lives, careers will be ruined.
Why are you in this alone? Where are the people you're protecting by not telling the whole story?
I'll tell them everything they want to know about me. About me. That's it.
There's a new offer on the table. Complete immunity. We hand over the hard drives.
You see what's on those hard drives. Families, lives, careers will be ruined. I'll tell them everything they want to know about me. About me. That's it.
This story is about someone who does the right thing when they could have gotten so much money, when they could have gotten so much fame, when they could have gotten out of trouble.
I was raised to be a champion. My goal was to win. At what and against whom? Those were just details. Molly was raised in Colorado, and right out of college, she was just ready for success. A fluke accident derailed her Olympic dream. She decided to take some time off and go to LA and be young.
This woman went from basically a cocktail waitress, though extremely intelligent.
And Molly, my weekly poker game is moving to the Cobra Lounge. You'll help run it.
Thank you, Molly.
This is for you.
Thank you so much.
And ended up running one of the biggest poker games in America.
Even though I knew nothing about poker, it became very clear to me that this was a massive opportunity.
She ended up taking over the game, making it even bigger. She's not an expert on gambling, she's an expert on gamblers.
Tone it down. Big players don't like fast hands. Sarcastic dealing. Cool. Everyone wanted to get invited to this game, and Molly controlled the whole thing.
Molly.
Billionaires, politicians, A-list actors. It was incredible.
The game turned from legal to illegal. The government was looking for her to give information about these people.
Hands in the air.
This is the Russian mafia, and it's tied together through a poker game.
Are you taking me on as a client?
I don't think I can convince my partners to take a flyer on the Poker Princess.
I'm getting you don't think much of me, but what if every one of your ill-informed, unsophisticated opinions about me were wrong?
I'd be amazed.
Jessica is sensational. I wanted her from as soon as I was done writing page 1.
I think it's an incredible journey. The excitement of this other world that most of us don't know.
This is a story about going for it and succeeding in a man's world.
Why are you in this alone? Where are the people you're protecting by not telling the whole story?
You wouldn't expect a poker movie to be uplifting, but this one is.
You managed to build a multi-million-dollar business using not much more than your wits.
I'm about to be charged in federal court.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Molly's Game, rated R.